And here we go. We are going live from Pawtographs Parafest number 6 right here in Holt Lake, Michigan. It is so good to be back on the air. We are live. We are happening things. I did my talk a little bit earlier today. I got kicked. I kicked it all off. I had to set the standard today.
You did an amazing job. I did tear up. That's what we do at Pawtographs.
Yes.
If you don't cry while you're here, well, then you're heartless, so you shouldn't be here.
That's right. I usually cry on my way home. But,
Yes.
and as everybody can see, we are with my favorite woman. This is Sarah Corporate / Gigi, as everybody else knows her, from Paranormal XL. And she is growing, folks. I am so excited about her next and upcoming project. Sarah, please tell us about it. What have you been doing with your off time?
So why are you lying to these people?
Nothing.
I'm not doing nothing. I've been napping. Just kidding.
I was going to say, wow, you can do that in your sleep. Imagine what you can do when you're awake.
Yeah, we're not going to find out. I'm just kidding. So actually, on April 1st, I am rolling out the XL Network. I should not say I have a whole team behind me doing things. We have been working nonstop for about 6 months on getting everything set and ready to go. That's why the XL page and everything else has kind of been silent. Because when you're working on something awesome like that, it's going to be big. So what's different about the XL Network versus anything else in the paranormal, it's not just going to be paranormal. So we got a sports show on there, we got a mental health show on there, we got a witch show, of course, Killer Kitchen Chronicles, we got sports. It's all over the board. So this is going to be a much bigger thing. Which also kind of makes me sad as well, because I won't be doing as many paranormal conventions anymore. So I'm going to have to travel everywhere else to go to the other conventions.
But that is so exciting. So you've taken something that you're so passionate about, and you're turning it into a full-fledged network. I mean, that is a lot of work. And kudos to you for taking on that challenge. But your love and support of what we do and all the other shows, I mean, it just goes to show you how passionate and you're out there helping other people that have an idea but don't know what to do and where to go, because it is a big world out there, And it's easy just to put your thing on Facebook or YouTube, but you're growing it. You've got a team that's helping you, that are going to take podcasts and people getting into this and taking their idea and helping them explore it even more.
Absolutely. So my ultimate goal, obviously, is to help people. But with that, it's kind of being like the starting fundamental point. So what will make me different from other podcast networks also will be just use me as your starting point. I'm not going to sign over your complete show unless it was one of the shows that are mine.
Yeah.
That sounds bad. I guess I should figure out how to word that. Or like if you are like, hey, I want to do this show, and it's your idea of a show. Obviously, I'm not going to take that from you. If you want to be on the network for 6 months and you take it with you and you go elsewhere, that's fine. But if you're a host of one of my shows, you can leave it.
Yeah.
And, that sounds really bad.
No, but you're helping somebody to get started for one, which is very hard. I mean, the podcast industry has grown so much.
But it
even from you've noticed that, because you've been podcasting way longer than I have. So you've seen the growth, you've seen the explosion, you've seen what is out there. So somebody with your knowledge is going to really help somebody who's just getting into this today.
Yeah, they give me a podcast.
What were they thinking?
No, that's my main reason for wanting to do this. For one, it helped me through a really, really dark time. Learning and my kids growing up, me not knowing what products I know in front of my adult life, having to care for them at all costs. Like I need something very dark places, and that's mental health is a huge discussion in this particular movement. And that's why this this one touches me. A little different from the other ones we talked about as a mental health person. So this brought me out of my dark time.
Great.
The paranormal meeting, the paranormal community, so they will forever be in my heart, no matter where this is. But it helped save my life, essentially. But with that, also people, they get so excited when they get to talk about their passions. And it's I had to make my own paranormal family. My family knows crap that they're not going to talk to me about. So when somebody comes to me like, oh, this is what I love to do, I may not pay attention to like actually what you're saying, but what I'm looking at is the passion in their eyes and in their tone of voice explaining it to me. I was like, you will have an audience. All you need is a microphone. You can do it from your home. You don't have to worry about travel. You don't have to blah, blah, blah. Talk about your passion. So I'm going to say that the motto for XL Network is our passion, your entertainment. And that's what I was going towards, is watching people. And just like, I just need somebody to listen. Hey, I got you.
Yeah.
That's what I want. So doing the audio podcast, obviously, and then video casts and stuff like that as well. And then we will incorporate for the first year doing the internet radio. Sometimes that works better too, and just opening up. There's just so many wonderful things. Some of the shows that are going to be on are not necessarily podcast shows, they will be actual shows. So, steal my little paper here. So another thing. So as they always say, I love to give back. I love to help. So with the XL Network, we're always going to be looking for ways to give back to the communities and stuff. So what we're going to do, I'm reading this paper so I can get it correctly. It's been a long day. One way we'll be showing our appreciation is providing goodies to our local and not so local civil services. Many of these positions get overlooked and are very unappreciated for all they do. We hope to be able to change that for the better. So like when we are going and networking and we pass the fire department, we're going to drop off some gift cards and items, 911 dispatch, police officers, stuff like that. That's how we want to get back in that.
And that's awesome. I mean, it's not only giving to people out there that have similar interests, but also just giving back to the community, giving back to the first responders, giving back to people who are giving so much of themselves to making sure that, number one, we're safe, we're well taken care of, and we got to show appreciation and love for people out into the community that support the community without even asking for anything. And these are people who put themselves on the line every single day to make sure that we're. So that's awesome. That is great that you are out there and you are giving not only of the network, but also giving to the community and the people that support so many of us.
Well, yeah, we have to advocate for each other and help each other and push each other. That's the only way this world's going to continue to go around. And not have the hiccups. Having the hiccups, I don't see it. Totally get what I'm saying? That's fine. It's not helping me.
Right. You know what? And there's enough cruelty in this world that we just be kind. You know what? You don't have to agree everything that even the Paranormal Voice is doing or whatever else. But you know what? If it's not for you, great. There's other shows that'll be out there for you. And this is the thing, but just show love and support. Like, we're not asking you to donate millions of dollars, which would be nice.
I was gonna say, but if you want to.
but creating a space for people to be able to get themselves out there and just to kind of show them how the networking stuff works. Working together has always been way more better than trying to go on it alone. You need a support system.
Well, right, and I learned from being in the paranormal community all these years. I've learned we're not against each other. We're not competing against each other. That's not even how I have a podcast. You have a podcast. We're like, hey, bro, what's up? You want to be on that?
Right.
We're helping each other. We're promoting each other. All these other investigators and stuff that we do. We're not trying to be like, oh, I did this. I saw those.
I did this. You can't do that.
Oh, man, that's so cool. That's good. And that's what it should be about. Like, that's what I absolutely love about the paranormal sandbox.
Yes, the paranormal sandbox is a very big sandbox. We can all play in the sandbox together. There's no need to be crude, rude. You know what? Just
I'm gonna make this little comment. I'm just gonna say there is a lot of paranormal drama. I don't put into any of that.
no, there's no paranormal
What are
drama.
you saying, JJ? So with that though, what I was saying this morning over breakfast with the group that I was sitting with, and I said what I love about our paranormal circuit is we literally don't have that in our circuit. If it tries to come in, they're just like no. You know, most of us that then around this area, we go to the same ones. We go, we know who we're gonna see. But we all have so much love and support. There's no drama in that where you see with the other circuits.
And this is living proof. Canada and the United States can get along.
Even though they don't have flappy heads.
So, Gigi, where are they going to be able to find the XL network? Where is going to how they get signed up?
Going to be launched April 1st. It'll be a soft launch because life happens.
And it's not an April Fool's joke.
Yeah, I know that's what I was like. Ooh. But so there will be the xlnetwork.com that will have all the links and all the shows on there that we have so far. Also the Facebook, all the socials and stuff like that. Or if you're watching this, you're probably on PXL anyway, or Paranormal XL. You can message me that way if you have any show ideas. Anything to do with the network, reach out to me if you're interested and don't know which direction to go to get the most viewers or listeners or downloads. That's what we want on that.
Or it's always good, when you open yourself up to talking to the public. Like, I mean, people can give you really cool show ideas, guest ideas.
Oh, absolutely.
Something that really happened to them that could inspire. Like, you could say, "Oh, well, I know this person, and they can help you out with that."
Yep.
So it's a really cool that you're opening yourself up and taking in the ideas as well as guiding people, because there's a lot of people that don't want to be podcasters, but they have some really cool ideas.
Yes. There's a spot for you in the podcast. There really is, because there's a spot for everybody. So we all have a purpose, and I'm totally obsessed with podcasting. So with that, there's like we all have a purpose in life. We all have a purpose in podcasting. What part of it you like to do?
Yeah, no, we've all got a story. We all got a message, and we're just all trying to keep something that we're all so passionate about.
We also want to be heard.
Yes.
And this is a good way to make sure that you're heard. And if you don't think that you're heard, get a microphone. You would be surprised.
Microphone and a megaphone. The world will hear you regardless.
Yes. It'll surprise you. It's not as bad as what you think.
There we go. So, guys, there you have it. April 1st is the date. Mark it on your calendar. Go xlnetwork.com, sign up, get into, stay in touch. It is going to be a brand new, exciting way for all kinds of people, and for people to find new shows that they may have never even thought about, or people they may have never heard of before. So, like you said, you're going to dabble in everything. There's going to be something for every enthusiast out there. So there is no reason why April 1st, XL Network should not be exploding.
That's true. Listen to this.
So, folks, we're going to end it right there. Sarah, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us.
It's really weird for you to call me Sarah.
I know, this is so hard, too. When you call somebody by, I didn't even know your name was Sarah. I just thought it was Gigi, really.
And I usually have wigs and everything. This is my regular hair.
Yeah, this is corporate Sarah. This is a whole new thing. But people, thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to be back with just a little bit with some more amazing guests. In the meantime, and in between time, as my co-host Michael John likes to say, happy hunting.